Hey, welcome back to Two Super Guys Trade Stocks. I'm Dylan.
And I'm Vinny, and I need Dylan to talk me off the goddamn edge here, man. I got a really stupid idea that I really want to do, and I need someone to talk a little bit of wisdom to me because it's just ridiculous right now. Okay,
Oh boy.
we're gonna get to it.
Two stupid guys trade stocks.
I have
So
not seen this.
I don't give a crap what people have to say right now about like the current state of the economy and the stock market, and those two things have absolutely disjointed themselves from each other. It makes no sense to me. Maybe I'm just reading the goddamn news too much or something. I'm losing my freaking mind here. Certainly, this whole debt ceiling thing has been a major talking point. Yeah, I know they'll get a deal done at the 11th hour, but markets hate uncertainty. Yet here we are at a 52-week high. How in the freaking hell does that goddamn make sense? Never mind all the other economic indicators that are going on. We have, almost looks like a breakout here on the SPY. We have an actual breakout here on the triple Qs, which is ridiculous. Dylan's going to do a separate video on this sort of market technical analysis crap. But, and there's this old adage that keeps freaking pecking in the back of my head here, right? And don't try to time the market because it's a fool's game. But you know what? It's really goddamn tempting when you see stuff like this that makes no freaking sense on earth that you want to just time the thing, right?
Okay, couple points. One, I did a video like a year and a half ago on how the economy does not match the stock market, and I got so much shit for it, like a lot. And it's pretty accurate. I agree with you. This doesn't make any sense. Also, the debt ceiling's crap. They're not gonna if they do this like every 5 months because they need something to put in the news. Like I'm not. Are you
Yeah.
worried about it?
No, I don't think we're actually going to default because
This happened
if
like
we're going to
50
default, I
times.
should be in my basement polishing my
Yeah.
gas mask, okay?
Yeah, then none of this matters. Doesn't matter. I'll do everything's screwed. It's not. It's fine. Um, I will say, are you trying to put on a bearish trade? Is that where this is going?
Well, not exactly. I did put on one punted bearish trade, all right?
Okay.
But like this is some of the other headlines here that like scare the crap out of me, right? Do you know what percentage of the U.S. GDP is based upon consumer spending in the U.S.? Do you know that ballpark?
No.
No, 65%, approximately. Yep. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you have companies like Best Buy and Lowe's coming out and going like, "Yeah, they looking too hot," And you notice on your inbox if you're like at least moderately like I don't know observant of the world, you're getting all these sales things, right? Even more so than now, and they're actually starting to offer things. They're not just saying, "Hey, this product's on sale." They're saying, "Hey, 0% financing for the next 24 months." Hey, balance transfer offer. Hey, like they're legitimately making offers now because they're having to do things to drive sales because they're seeing the kind of turning of the wheels a little bit. You had Home Depot that came out and said, pros aren't doing so hot. Homeowners, that's not as big part of our sales. Lowe's are like, homeowners are starting to cut back. All right. And we have Best Buy going, the big TV purchases, I don't know, people starting to act like they're heading towards a recession, right? It's a little scary with
All right.
65% of the economy.
Okay. So hold on. Rebuttal then. Um,
Mhm.
Lowe's and Home Depot are in a different situation because the housing market is very, very different than the stock market. Less people are buying. Mortgage rates are insane. It costs way more to try to do a remodel and all that stuff, right? Best Buy is crap. When's the last time you've been to a Best Buy?
I mean, maybe like 3 months ago, I bought my TV from Best Buy. In fairness, like
Okay,
0% financing for 24 months. Yeah,
I
baby.
refuse. Right? I went to Best Buy to get a USB cord, and they were going to charge me $40, so I bought one on Amazon in front of them. Like I don't, I Best Buys near me are empty because they just overcharge the shit out of everything, and now they're paying for it. I don't like TVs. I just do Amazon or Costco. Costco, if you drop it, they just give you a free TV. It's like it's way better. So
Fair
I
enough.
don't know if this Best Buy thing has any weight for me. I want to see your trade idea.
All right, all right. So I kind of already hinted at it too, and like this is another like there are 8,000 of these things out there. You can look at it all the time. Basically saying if you miss like the best days of the year, like you really screw yourself, right? This was a study 1990 to 2019. S&P 500 returned 7.7%. If you miss just a single best day of each year, 3.9% return, half your return.
Yeah, I
Ridiculous,
mean,
right?
I sold Nvidia at 152 before their last earnings, right? I mean, I missed out on so much. I had like 40 shares. Do the math on that. That's $8,000.
Yeah, that
That's
hurts a little
so, that's something to be said there. And if you would try to use logic to explain NVIDIA's price at the time, they were very overvalued, right?
Yep.
And now
Separate
they're
video.
insane. But we don't
Yeah,
live in
exactly.
a logical place.
So this is like the main account I use for tracking with this channel basically here. This is where I currently am. My current position's Apple. I still hold a goddamn AMC share because I'm not like a punk ass biatch. My Baba still selling covered calls, Berkshire Hathaway, Google, Meta, Oxy. Oxy, I'm selling the cash secured puts. So I did something kind of a bearish trade here with my Apple, where I sold an in the money call on my shares at 170, expiring next month. Basically, I'm betting that Apple will be below 170, and I've offloaded a little bit of my risk there. My idea is I really want to just sell my Meta and Google currently and take that money and let's see. Oh, by the way, this is where we are overall this year, up 23% in my account. Triple Q is up 31% this year. That makes perfect sense. SPY up 10%. Pretty solid. Let's look at years, the average right there.
All right. So this is really cool because me and Vinny don't look at each other's videos. My video is the exact opposite of this. This is pretty funny. But I will say, I learned my lesson, I hope. I will never sell a stock that I want to own forever. If you want to own Meta and Google forever, why don't you just do a bearish Q trade? And because there's not much risk as long as you stick to your trade. Like, I'll give you an example. It looked like this could have been a bull trap, so I did a December Q put to 300, and then NVIDIA went crazy. That was the same day, right? But because it was so far out, I only lost $100, so I just canceled it. But if I would have been right, I would have made $3,000.
That's a sexy risk to reward ratio. I'll give you that. But basically what I was thinking about doing is just selling those two and then taking the rest of the cash that I have in the account right now, which is like 20-something% cash, and buying some like 1-year treasury bonds. Because the U.S. Treasury, look at this, 1 year, 5.2%. That's pretty solid return right now.
It is. I should also say, I tried to time the market with the bearish aspect with all the puts, right? And now because of that, I'm only up 2% for the year. I was like 13.
Yeah. Man, I know. It's stupid, but I don't know. It's something that I think I need to do for my own like peace of mind. As far as like, it just makes too much sense right now that I don't trust this, and that I'd love to earn 5% on that cash balance for the rest of the for the next 12 months, because I think there'll be better buying opportunities next year. I know it's stupid, but I don't know.
I think I would just buy a long-term put and stick to a stop loss, then sell the physical shares. Also, I forgot, I just added my entire savings account into Robinhood. I was up like 25%, but because you add money, it lessens it. But yeah, too late.
Yeah, I love it. Well, I don't know, man. I'm going to try to make the decision this week because, there's always like the buy the rumor, sell the news thing. And once a deal gets announced on the debt ceiling, I think we're going to see the market kind of reveal itself a little bit in terms of what it actually thinks.
Okay. Let me ask you this. Are you basing this off of NVIDIA's insanely stupid run or the entire market as a whole? Because I think those are two separate things.
Entire market as a whole.
Okay.
NVIDIA is a separate video we're doing.
Okay. We're going to see how this goes after we film my video, which is airing the day after this. So
I love it. All right. Catch you guys in the next one.
Later.